Our coverage of the Christy Awards continuing from the Renaissance Grand Hotel in the heart of St. Louis, ICRS 2013. I always look forward to the Christy Awards and really being able to talk to some of these authors that are striving for excellence, and I should say achieving excellence in Christian fiction. Julie Cantrell is joining me. Wow, what a special night. Julie won not only the Christy Award for first novel, but a brand new award, as I understand it, the book of the year. In fact, it was said, as your name was announced, that it was a novel that really elevated the level of Christian fiction. Wow, that's awesome. And I remember it was not too long after the book Into the Free was released. You and I had a phone interview, and you had just published it and started to see publicity about this book. I mean, it really, I think you could maybe say it made a strong impact on the Christian publishing world. So what's the secret? What's in the mix? What did you do with this book?
I think the secret is I didn't know what I was doing with this book, and I didn't follow a certain formula or think about how it was going to be marketed or what it was going to be labeled or what genre it was going to be boxed in. I just wrote a story that came from my heart and then let the publishers work their magic and the editors work their magic. So I didn't have a game plan. I think I just got very lucky. It's been a fun ride.
Well, do you continue to edit the online literary magazine?
I passed that baton when this book came out. I just had a lot of different balls in the air. I was still teaching until a week ago English as a second language to kindergartners and first graders. We run a sustainable farm, an organic farm with our family and 2 kids. You know, lots of balls in the air. So something had to go, and that's what I let go for. But it was fun while it lasted.
Well, and you have a strong background in spotlighting, critiquing various works. So this is something that is not new to you as far as making the jump into being a writer. I mean, you've been around a lot of literature.
I think I became a freelance writer about 12 years ago when my son was born because I wanted to stay home with my children. And so I just kind of learned through the trenches, and one opportunity led to another, and I just took any chance I could find to write or edit or anything that came my way. So I just learned, literally through trial and error and taking a lot of free jobs and very low paid jobs until I kind of worked my way up to this, and it's been a lot of fun.
So tell our listeners about the concept of Into the Free. Set up the plot just a bit and the whole concept of the book.
Okay, it's a coming-of-age story set in the 30s in Mississippi about a girl who grows up in a very rough kind of family and has a lot of bad things happen to her, like a lot of people do. Life is not so perfect and happy for most of us in the world. And she has to kind of come to terms with how can there be a God if all of these terrible things keep happening to me. And that's a hard struggle for her. So throughout the novel, she struggles not only with her faith, but how she can break some of these dysfunctional cycles that have been in her family for generations, and how she can come into her own and build a good, healthy, successful life of her own through her faith and through forgiveness. The sequel will be out September 1st, and it tells the next phase of her life. So Into the Free does end with a little bit of, there's more, I think, to the story, and so I'm lucky and happy and grateful that David Seacook's given me the opportunity to tell the rest of it now.
Well, tell me what you would want readers to take away from their experience, their interaction with Into the Free.
Well, my main character's name is Millie Reynolds, and I love her. I just think she's an amazing girl, and I think what she's taught me, and I hope she leaves readers with the impression that every choice matters. Every single choice we make impacts other lives greatly, even the smallest choices, and there are ripple effects to that and sometimes generational effects to that, so it matters. And forgiveness is crucial. It's the only way forward.
And the book is called Into the Free, and Julie Cantrell, first novel Christy Award winner, and the new Book of the Year award. That is so exciting.
Very exciting. I'm still shaking. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you.
I appreciate your time. Thank you.